welcome to St. Anthony's today's class. Today our subject is strength of material. In strength of material, we are going to discuss the basics of bending moment and shear force, and also we will take an example and on simply supported beam, and that we will solve that also. Okay, let us consider this question. This is a simply supported beam having support at A and B, and two uniform, otherwise two concentrated force or pointed load of 10 kilonewton as well as 20 kilonewton is given there. 10 kilonewton at the point C and 20 kilonewton at the point D. The distance in between each points or each location is 2 meter. Okay, let us see what is meant by shear force. Shear force at any cross section of a beam is the algebraic sum of all the vertical forces acting on either on left side or on right side of that beam. Okay, that we can show here simply. If I am considering this as a section, okay, here I am this is section XX I have taken. If XX I have taken, the forces that is moving to the up at the left side and force moving down at the right side, this case we are taking it as positive. We are taking it as positive. And if we are considering this section, the force is at the left is coming down and force at the right is going up. See, force at the left is coming down, force at the right is going up. If it is this case, then we will take this as negative. Okay. So in this shear force resolution, then force at the left side up and right side down is taking as positive, and left side down and right side up is taking as negative. When we start to solve this question, first thing that we have to do is finding out the reaction at A and reaction at B. How to find out the reaction at A and B? By using the equation of static, that is sigma x equal to 0, sigma y is equal to 0, as well as sigma m is equal to 0, that we have already solved in engineering mechanics. So I am having the answer for RA as well as RB that I am writing over here. RA is equal to 13.33 kilonewton, and RB, the value that I am having 16, RB I am having, RB is equal to 16.67 kilonewton. So RA, RB value I have, whichever that I have calculated, that I am writing over here. You have to calculate the value of RA and RB. Okay. See, according to that section XX, this is the section XX. When we divide, otherwise when we take the cut section of this beam, then one section at left side will be like this, and the right side it will be like this. Here it will be 10 kilonewton, and here it is 20 kilonewton. That is as per the question only. I told you shear force means the algebraic sum of all the forces acting either on left or on right side. So we are going to calculate the shear force now. The shear force at the section XX we are going to calculate. So Fx, we can say the shear force, Fx is equal to, what is the force at the right side? Sorry, left side. The force at the right left side is 13.33, that is RA. The force at the left side is RA, that is equal to 13.33 kilonewton only. Okay, 13.33 kilonewton. And if we go to the right side also, the answer of 13.33 we should get. Just let us see whether we will get 13.33 or not. This is from left side we have considered, and if we are considering from the right side, then Fx is equal to, see, the force 10 kilonewton. The force 10 kilonewton at the right side is going down. If right side is going down, see, according to this, if it is left side is up and right side is down, it means this is positive. So this means 10 kilonewton is positive, isn't it? As well as 20 kilonewton is positive. So we are having plus 10 kilonewton plus 20 kilonewton. But in left side, so 10 positive and 20 negative, then here the RB 16.67 is going up in left. Going up in right side means then it is negative. So this will become minus 16.67. So in effect we are going to get 13.33 kilonewton is the answer. Okay, so here in both the case it is right. It means that whether you are going in right way or left way, that will be the right. Now let us calculate Fy. Okay, Fy. Same way in Fy you consider in left side one force of Ra is there, that is going up, so we will consider it as positive. 13.3 will be positive. There we are having another force at C, that is minus 10. Then it will be minus 10. So we are going to get 3.33 kilonewton. We are going to get 3.33 kilonewton as Fy. Now let us consider the ZZ. So it means Fz. Fz means one, either you can take it as in left side, otherwise in right side also. It is very easy to go in right side because only one force is there, that is Rb, it is going up, so I am considering that force. Since it is going up, so it will be minus. So minus 16.67. So this way all the shear force we have calculated. Okay, just for our reference to make that diagram, I am just retaining these values to here inside. Fx we are having 13.33 and Fy we are having 0.3. We are having 3.33. We are having 3.33 and Fz we are having 16.67, that is minus. Now let us calculate bending moment. What is bending moment? Bending moment at any cross section of a beam is the algebraic sum of all the moments of all the forces. Algebraic sum of moments of all the forces. So let us consider the point C. So at MC means bending moment at C. We are having a Ra force means 13.33 at a distance of 2. So 13.33 force into perpendicular distance into 2. That is the bending moment at C. So this will be 66.62 kilonewton meter. Okay, kilonewton into meter, so kilonewton meter. Then now let us calculate bending moment at D. MD is equal to 13.33. Distance from D it is 4. So 4. Now the force is going down. It means that it will be the anti-clockwise moment. So we are taking it as negative. 10 into distance from D is 2. So the answer we are getting here, the answer we are getting is 33.34 kilonewton meter. 33.34 kilonewton meter we are getting. And now let us calculate MB. MB is equal to 13.33 multiplied by the total distance is 6. Then minus 10 into 4 minus 20 into 2. The answer will be 0 kilonewton meter. Same way, if you go for the calculation of MA, that also will be 0. You go for the calculation of MA also, that will be 0 only. Now we have got the values of MC. MC here I am writing. Retain the values always. MC is equal to 26.66 and MD is 33.34. Okay, retain the value, that will help us to make the diagram. Now I am just going to make the diagram. Now we are going to draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. For that we are extending the line from here, all the points. Then draw the baseline first. What is the value of Fx? That we will mark over here. Fx value we will mark over here. The value of Fx is 13.33. Then we can make a parallel line over here because it is going parallelly, it is moving. Okay, 13.33 is the force here. Then next is we are having got 3.33 at C. So this will be 3.33. Thereafter we are having minus 16.67. Join all these in accordance, then we will get the, here it is positive, here it is negative. We can highlight it by drawing these inclined lines, hatch lines like that. So this is the shear force diagram. Now we will draw the bending moment diagram. For bending moment diagram also we have to draw a base line first. A base line is to be drawn first. Thereafter the point MC is equal to 26.6. MC is equal to 26.6. Here you can join this with an inclined line. Okay, 26.6 and MD we are having 33. Mark 33. This is 26.66 and then we are having 33.34. Thereafter we are having 0 value. Okay, thereafter we are having the value of. Hope you could understand this bending moment and shear force basics. If you like this video, just like this video and subscribe my channel for getting constantly my videos to you. Thank you.